Hello and welcome back. So last episode we zoomed through. We are building up our bakeries here. As you can see, we've got a maintenance yard just here. But we are building up some bakeries. Three different bakeries: cinnamon buns, beetle bread, and just normal bread. And yeah, so we're kind of just trucking along really. That makes a ridiculous amount. Let's make 400 of it then. Go. So then get some people in here. Maybe not. There we go. So yeah, we're kind of just trucking along. Out here, we are just trying to complete the map. We are just idling through to try and get all these done. I still can't upgrade this yet. I believe there is at least one more upgrade, I believe, at the end, but I'm not 100%. We have built up another concrete extractor and we've got a maintenance yard due to that contaminating everything. We have also got a burial ground that is doing well. We've got one electronics factory and I'm going to have a second one. They produce waste, so that's why I brought them out here. Again, nuclear fuel waste dump is doing quite well. We have more than one, and again, we are just doing this metal extractor now. Give it a good repair. We have discovered as well down here, we've got a nice bit of metal, but we're doing all right for metal and plastic at the moment, so I'm not too fussed about that. So yeah, let's continue. Oh, and we're going to get some medical labs because we've got one medical lab. You're making medicine at the moment. I'm then going to want to build me some herbs into potion to make the other things. We've got one more here. Oh, that was not where I was meant to click. And we've got one more here, and I think we'll need a fourth one if I'm right. Yes, okay, so let's get a fourth one. You are going to be need to be near a transformer, don't you? Transformer, Monday, Tuesday. Or is that meant to call out? No, that's a garage. Darn it. Okay, let's build another. Rotate you to there. There we go. So yeah, you can join me back when I continue or whenever something happens. We're also going to try and get to 365 days. But yes, I will see you soon. Hello, I thought I'd join you for this side mission. So, bandits tend to hog resources, locations, and attack unprovoked, and as such, curbing the number of whatever possible is advisable. The Wolfgang are particularly bothersome, and thanks to their preference for ambushes and surprise attacks, they have often on the move and stop only to rest one of the fortified camps. Such forts have been spotted with minimal guards posted in each, so breaking in with force will weed out the numbers and might work out. Yeah, let's go for it. So, we built up a car, so we now have a car. So I'm going to tell the car to come back here, because we need to get rid of these camps. How many have we got? 1, 3? No, 2. It looks like 3. There you go. I was like, I swear it would be 3. So yeah, it's 3. I've also decided that I do not need another scout. So you, my sir, are actually going to become is it engineer? Yeah, engineer. You're going to become an engineer. So I'm just going to plonk this here. I'm going to put it as a priority because I really would like to do it. We are also building a radio tower here, but yes, we've got a garage. I can select a vehicle, and over time they will feed it up. As I get people, I can stick them in here and in here, and then once it's fueled up, they can then be sent away. But as I said, I'm not going to have him. I'm going to get rid of this person and get another one, hopefully get an engineer. I'm going to leave the scavenger here for now because they're probably good sort of thing to keep. But yeah, that's kind of where we're up to. So, and I've just continued through research. There's not a great deal happening there. So yes, I will see you when I've defeated him. So I'm not sure if we've had this. So the Great Purge, the Apocalypse, Doomsday cults have gotten they craved and spread around the wastelands like wildfire. This particular group looks tough and are fully armed. As they stop behind the gates, their leader bangs on the wall with the end of his rifle. The Great Purge is here. Prove your worth or perish. So go to fanatics to attack, back to the colony, insult their costume party. I'm going to go to them. Taunting just excites the cult's even more. Many clutch their weapons and laugh while staring at the wily defenders. The leader grins, deep breath, launches towards the gate with the rest of the group in tow. So we're going to test out our fortifications. I have built up this. I brought my 2 people here. And we're going to fast forward this because it's bloody boring. I get why it has to be like this, but it's just boring. And they survived. Oh, nice. So, we survived nicely. Let's just quickly, before I forget to do it, repair this and also take everyone off here. Cool. So, that was it. Cool. Nice and easy. Good defense. This fortress gate is good. So, yeah. I'm also, I can't remember what I said, but I'm going to get rid of this scout at the moment. I'm just about to build him. He is then going to go and be one of these. I think he's probably going to go and do the oh, to continue project at 1. Oh, so we got to continue with this. These harsh areas are the best place to learn how to survive the extreme heat in the desert. The engineers can figure out how to effectively cooling in the bunker needs to be, and a solution there is to achieve that. The conditions underground need to remain habitable even if the temperature outside would stay high for long periods of time. So we have 2 engineers in there, desert biome. So I'm going to need a second one of these. Let's quickly buy these. Okay, we're just going to build one here. Not that, let's say, plastic. Don't really need the plastic, so leaving that there for 30 seconds is going to be fine. So yeah, I will join you when I've got that done. Or the from the shadows. So we will see. I will see you soon. Welcome back. So the first one's defeated. The first Wolfgang falls without an issue. It seems the attack's coming. After grabbing some of the loot, it's time to move on to the next count. So that's a good bit of loot for us. And this one's done as well. The second Wolfgang falls rather quickly despite the attempts at flanking the attackers. It's time to ransack and move into the final camp. So they're both going to aim for this, then get in their car. And then they can zoom off to the next place. I had decided that I've got this guy that has just finished moving, so I'm going to build an outpost here to get the desert one, but I'm also going to build life support because then that can help boost that. We've also got one more here that is going to build here, and it is going to build the medicine one. And then that should help heal. We can now get another person. You are a scavenger, unfortunately, so I do not need you, but yet I'm going to leave you there. You're going to sit here, and then I build another engineer's outpost just for the next one. I'm assuming they'll be somewhere else. So yes, I will continue. What do you want, Shanton? Oh, you're in the car already. Wow. I'm going to get you to come up here and go and get these antibiotics because they're always useful, and then you can probably head home. We will see. Okay. Join me for the last one in a minute. So you can join me back, and we've just completed the next bit. The desert is covered in impact craters. Observing the shape and size reveals that what kind of objects created them. The craters are too small to be made by comets, but they match well if the object is a mid-sized asteroid or similar sample from shattered moon. It appears that Earth actually was not hit by the largest of the objects. Hundreds of millions lost their lives during the first weeks after it all started. However, most of the humankind perished in the following years, but not because of the catastrophes. They perished because the people had no more empathy. So yes, that's the next project tomorrow. And you are completed. You are going to carry on searching. You are done here, and you are just going to go for the science. Not that I really need it. And you guys, oh, where are you? Thank you. I'm going to go here, but you haven't got enough moves, so you can join me in a second again. Hello, and you join me to finish off this little quest. As the last scan falls, it quickly becomes evident the resources here are not as numerous as expected, most likely due to the Wolfgang territory tendency to move from place to place. Nonetheless, it's time to take whatever is available left and left. Yep, so you can head back, and you can head back, and I'll just heal them up, take them out of the car, heal them up, all sorted. Well done, well done. At the bottom of the map, I think. No, I'm near the top. Okay, so let's go. Nothing there. Science here. Go for that then. It's just tidying up some resources, really. Oh, I left one more person done. You've searched the next area. So you're just finishing off this little corner. It'd be good. And we would have discovered the whole map at that rate. So yes, I will join you for the next bit. Oh, so 2 seconds later, I realised that I've still got to press this. It's been a long road to get here. The project has only given hope to the people in the colony, but people have made the colony their home. This is no longer just for the colony to survive, but a small town on the frontier, one that can only hope one day they will become the first city in the wasteland. So, it's the long haul to the end. Hello and welcome back. So as you can see, we're in the middle of winter. I've rapidly expanded, so I built 4 more food things because just like food is not a problem for us. So I thought create more meals, then use it up. I've actually now gone to one person always on these farms. I just can't bother to constantly micromanage. Building a storage because then this place can be supplied a bit quicker. I built up a second place to build me some components, and I built general store just to house the things it needs, except for that, because you shouldn't be storing that or that. So it is storing plastic, raw metals, components, and then electronics. It just means that hopefully then this area moves a bit more efficiently. Sorry. I've also got giant, large transformers because potentially we could expand the metal here, and so that would be quite good. And I think there was lots of metal here, so we could potentially expand here. I'm building up a fishing pier because there is an achievement to be ice fishing, basically. So hopefully I'll be able to do that while this cold storm was. But we got another mention written in the stars. As soon as the radio tower is constructed, it starts to pick up a signal. The voice is faint and riddled with static and other parts of repeating message you can hear. Anyone calling Earth, help! A stunned silence falls over the colony before everyone erupts into confused yet exalted chatter. A radio stinger is one thing, but one seemingly originating from outer space is another matter, although the signal needs to be amplified and nearby observatory might be offered the technology we need. So we need to investigate the observatory. I am then, meaning I'm going to stick this lady into, so we've got another fighter, and money is not a problem because we have 14k. So, young lady, is it close to us? It is. I hate not being able to find these little red. Let's come off there. It's up there. So, it's gonna take you 4 turns. Okay, come back in. Let's go back in. Let's get a car for you. I should have loaded up a new car, but didn't. It's fine. You can have that. You can be in there, and we'll just load up that car quickly. It shouldn't take too long. It's only 4, and we've got 50 movers at the moment, so it's fine. We're still building up slowly all the heated housing here. Not many left to do. Hypothermia. How have you got hypothermia? Like, I've got all the heaters on. I'm building a radiator here. And I've built a radiator here, but not built a transformer. That is just here. So I have put that on priority to try and build that so we can actually get some decent heat over here. Because that will be very nicely heated, all this. Then we're just going to have that there because why not? And yeah, and then my next goal after that is I'm going to go around and upgrade all these burners to radiators. But yes, let's carry on. Wait, I should have just left that playing, but I didn't. Ho hum. So yeah, we're doing quite well. So we're through a cold storm. It is what it is. There's not a lot we can do there. Come on, fill up. Repairing. Burners. That's good. Don't really need you at the moment, so let's pause you. Ooh. I don't know what the second one was there, but it is what it is. We are still trying to build these guys up, but we are struggling for advanced electronics. So, repairing 67, 68, come on. Wish there was a time forward make our life. There we go. So that's now. Now we can have that heating. Leave? It's fine with me. I do not mind if you leave. Like, population is not a problem here. So, you are going to go here. So it's 2 turns. So yes, we will join you back when we get there. You join me back and she is here. So let's go in. The observatory looms on the horizon, a ghostly sight of the vast wasteland. A large radio telescope sits completely still as humming reminder of the long-gone era of science and innovation. Inside it quick become evident that all valuables have long gone. So we can loot, check the past logs, look around. But I need a scientist. Shall we get a scientist? Return later. Get to your car. Okay. Are you a scientist? You are not. You are a scientist. Where are you? You coming back home? You are, but actually, what you're going to do is come here. Yes, you can. Okay, so in about 10 turns, or 10 times, I will be back. Okay, now she's made it. So let's go in. Oh, I hate when they can't just jump in. Okay, so we're going to go for look around and check the past. It takes a long bit rumbling, but components to build an amplifier are finally found in one of the storage rooms. As soon as the amplifier is brought back and installed, the repeating message becomes clearer. Anyone out there? This is the space station Aura 5 calling Earth for assistance. We need immediate help. The colonists scrambled to send a signal back, and after a moment another transmission arrives. What? Is this for real? You have no idea how glad we are to hear from Earth. Our communications went cold a decade ago, and we've been stranded since then. We're almost out of supplies. Ooh. The whole colony is gathered around the radio station, listening, gapping months, wide eyes, and take the lost asteroids. During the Cold War, there was sent out and established a top-secret science station to research the viability of long-term habitation of space. Their landing becomes more endangered when the apocalypse started, and without ground support, they have been stranded ever since. They asked the colony for assistance. They're reaching the closest command center and turning on the landing beacons on the ground so they can finally come back home. Let's head there. So she is going to go and do this because I suspect it's going to be a sciencer. And it's exactly the opposite side. Typical. So yeah, I'm going to probably put her in there, and they're probably going to need to be a scientist to go in there. We've also reached up here with this person. This person is now going to build an outpost here, but you are going to be we can either get more fun boxes, what we don't really need, but we can also be a transport stations. Dark side of resources, specialists can drop off and gather resources into the station, and they're automatically sent back to the colony. Because we've got quite a bit around here, was my thinking. To create that means when... So you are back in. No, no one's back in there. They're still doing these two, so that's fine. So yes, I will continue more written in the skies soon. Thank you for watching. Please consider giving me a like and subscribe. It really does help. Also, check out my Linktree to find me in other places. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.